Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, still alive in Capitan, New Mexico. On a cool morning, it's actually 42 here this morning, which is nice. Still alive in my 2019 Casita 17-footer, 84 square feet of perfect harmony for me. And right now, with my inexpensive, visible, wireless phone service, I cannot text and I cannot receive or make calls, but the data is working fine. Figure that out. And they're working on it. You cannot talk to a human being at Visible. You have to do chat rooms, which is the same thing as a human being at any other service. And they are about as responsive as talking to a tree. However, they're working on it, whatever that means. But yeah, it's cheap. It's cheap, boy. No, it is. I don't know what the problem is. It's crazy. They're doing an upgrade, major upgrade for doing something. Anyway, I can't make or receive phone calls, but the data is still going great, so no problem with that. Also, there was someone that contacted me using my Yahoo email back here a month or two ago, asking me about if I ever wanted to sell one of my home bases, to let them know, because they might, or they were interested in acquiring one of those properties, one of my properties, or so I want to tell them to contact whoever you were that contacted me at Yahoo email. Contact me again. You may get a good response. It's rusty78609 at yahoo.com. So yeah, I looked in the trash and different places. I couldn't find your email, but there's a change. Winds of change are blowing, not hard, but we'll see. There's some things I'm thinking about, and but anyway, so yeah, check with me on that, whoever you were, and we'll see what we can do. And what else have I got here? Hey Google. Oh, let me stop. Shut up, Google. I got to get back on track here. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow, now. So enjoy it. And hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 49 degrees Fahrenheit.
With a high of 64, pretty nice. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 34 degrees.
With a high of 58. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks right now, it's 40 degrees.
With a high of 57. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
The current temperature in Kingsland is 72 degrees.
With a high of 91. So, but anyway, whoever you were that sent me the email about my home bases, contact me again. I can't find your name. But anyway, having said that, introduce my buddies. This is Trenton Clump, the grinning it. That is teddy bear with my name on it. That is Popeye and Olive Oil from the old Popeye cartoons. That's Betty Boop. That's Mr. Bill. And that's some little girl I found. And that is a Tweety bird from the old Tweety and Sylvester stuff. And that's a sticker behind them with a jalapeno that says Native Texan. That is $1 million bill, a 1,000 yen note, a €5 note, and a $2 bill. And that is Mr. Bojangles, and he will dance for you. Dun, 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 dun. See that right there? I told you he wouldn't. That's bananas. That is 2 of Olive Oil's bras. That is a smiling face with nose, ears, and hair. And that is a saying that says life is better in a casita. There's a change a-coming. You don't need no baggage. You just get on board. And that's what I'm gonna do. I got a plan. I'm planning, guys. I never stop. But anyway, this is Amifid. Hello, Amifid. This is free camping in Texas. Great winter spot on the border. Yeah. Remember a few years ago when those American water skiers got? Never mind. Okay. Steve Healy, 1950. Good morning. That wasn't one to feed to Matilda. That was just negative crap. Steve Healy, 1950. I'll get it out here. Good morning, Rusty. I can't find refried beans here in Bali, so I make my own beans, mash and a little olive oil and salt and spice. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's just mashed up beans with some. Well, sometimes they put a little fat in it, but no, that's all it is. You know, I do the same thing. When I make a pot of beans, if I need some refried beans to make a little snack or something, I just mash them up. Good idea, Steve Healer, 1950. Thank you. Joyce Forney on comment call. Hi, I've seen others make breads in an Instant Pot, so you should be able to make cornbread. Actually, I can make cornbread on the stovetop using that cast iron skillet. The only problem is you have to do it real slow, and it always burns the bottom. But I like the bottom burn anyway. So anyway, thank you, Joyce Forney. Jimmy D on Levi's place. That's a funky collection that appeals to some and not. Well, I think it's beautiful myself. Yeah, he's done a lot of work. It says, his question is, Rusty, do you get a VI? What's a VIG? I don't know what a VIG is. No, I don't get one. I don't get anything out of it. I don't want anything out of it. That's Levi's place. I'm just trying to help him. He's a small businessman, and that's it. This is on the Rockwood Premier Pop-Up Camper Silver 20 ES. I have a Rockwood pop-up same size as this one. Well, by golly, I just thought they made one. I was at a dog show in Dixon, California, and there was a windstorm, 30 to 40 mile an hour gusts. The wind was so bad, show was canceled, and anybody towing a high-profile vehicle was not allowed to leave. My vehicle came apart at the top. Well, that's pretty interesting. Good luck to you and your camper. Scotty Thompson, the professional bowler from Wisconsin's got 3 short ones here. Cool video talk, cool comment call. And he also says bowling alleys are going to be open in Minnesota, but not with social distancing and wearing masks. But bowling alley are not open in Wisconsin, in Superior, Wisconsin yet. Well, that's okay, Scotty. Hang in there, baby. The good times are coming. Tommy Devers on the bed and breakfast for sale. Not a bad price at all with those spectacular views. Wish I could find something for that price in Texas. Could you please put that in the wish basket for me? Yeah. Did y'all see the wish basket? Yeah, it's pretty neat stuff. No, he's got a lot of them. Man, I'm telling you. Some of those artifacts that he's got there are probably worth thousands of dollars. No kidding. Judy Moye, M-O-Y-E. I bet the taxes are reasonable too. Yeah, I think he told me it's like $500 a year for the taxes. It wasn't much. I'm probably wrong on that, but it was low. Gill Resources, so that's where you met Levi. I remember when you visited there before. Yeah, but I had driven by there several times and seen those buildings, but there was never anybody around. You know, I didn't see anybody. But one day I drove by there, 2 years ago, whenever it was, and he was outside, and I pulled in there, and we talked, and I did a video. And that's what started that. Jimmy and Kathy Harrell enjoyed the video. Thank you. That's on comment call, and this is on the bed and breakfast again. Socorro Scow. I don't know how business was for Levi, but after seeing this video, I think his structures more look like a place. But anyway, you know, if you like it, fine. You know, but just remember, you know, Levi's a nice guy, he's a small businessman, so you know, kind of bear that in mind. Rhett 99 comment call. You can deter ants. You can even getting them to leave quickly by sprinkling a layer of baking soda. I've tried it, it works. The ants never return. I don't have any baking soda. But anyway, I got them. They're gone. I don't have an ant problem anymore. And I was going to do a video about it, but I got tied up doing that thing for Levi because he walks into town, then he comes back by my place sometimes to chat for a while. And he said he wanted to sell his place. And so I said, well, I'll run out there and see if I can help you. Anyway, Plain Air, he thought it was too much. I think it's too little. Bobber Guy 1, the tiny home, bed and breakfast, says there are talkers and there are listeners. Levi is a talker. He didn't hear half of what Rusty was saying. Well, you know, some people think I was interrupting Levi, and I wasn't. What I was trying to do was keep the video focused on selling the bed and breakfast because he's got so much stuff and he's so interested in all the stuff that he's acquired that when he sees something, he'll start talking about that item for several minutes. And what we needed to do was just get through the video, show the stuff, and let everybody make a decision on whether they wanted to buy it or not. This is on the cat. The cat hadn't been back by. Nancy Wolf says it's a she. She loves you. She would make a good friend. Probably would, but too bad she's gone, and so is the dog. This is on Made in China. It says, Waterlick says, how many of you will just keep buying products? Anyway, half the products you can't buy anywhere yet. That's all the only place they're made. You know what I mean? Televisions and stuff. Anyway, Bill Thompson, you are wise. This is, yeah, I am wise. I'm old. Kathy York Simon on the bed and breakfast. Cute place and not a bad price. Hope he sells it. I do too. Because he wants to go traveling. Now, when Levi goes traveling, so he doesn't have it. Well, he's got a pickup, but he can't drive it or doesn't drive it. In Texas on some property he owns. And no, he'll go walking. He's got him a backpack, and he'll hitchhike. He'll go all over the West hitchhiking. He's done it before. And he'll sleep out on the ground. He's rough, boy. Phyllis Woods. Hey, Rusty, can you cook cornbread on top of the stove? Yeah, could. Put a lid on the skillet. Might do it, Phyllis. Thank you. Phyllis Woods. Bruce Johnson. Hi, Rusty. I know someone suggested Wander Hussey before. She does check out some interesting places. You might find her channel interesting. Okay, thank you, Bruce. The plug for Wander Hussey. Catchy name. Brush Bum. Let me see if old Matilda's still out here. Yeah, she's out there. She's right by the street. Today's trash day. Brush Bum. Looked good, Rusty. Take care. That's on the pinto beans. This is on Comment Call. Ridge Hill Jilly. There is an accessory pot insert for the Instant Pot that is helpful to make cornbread. It's called a pot in a pot. Okay. They really put a lot of thought into that one, didn't they? Yeah, I like that. But it gets good reviews. It divides the Instant Pot into 2 layers so you can cook 2 separate items at the same time. Also, looks pretty cool. Hope that helps. Well, it does. Ridge Hill Jilly, thank you. This is Heidi Pierce. Oh, she's sweet. The cat is sweet, or was sweet, but I haven't seen the cat. I don't know if that's somebody's cat or not. Doesn't have a collar of any kind. But no, it's sure friendly, though. Usually, like somebody mentioned, feral cats, the domestic cats that go wild, they're usually not very friendly. Windy City, how interesting, Rusty. You have got to give us a follow-up on this. That's a gem of a property, and love the ski bedpost bench. Yeah, he's done a lot of work there, man. I'm telling you, those are small little items that a lot of people aren't factoring in. The next comment's on the that was Windy City, and this is Lori Ann Sylvie on the bed and breakfast. If I had my health, I would be interested. Okay, good for you, Lori Ann. Thank you. Dan Frenzel on the bed and breakfast. Nice for someone that doesn't want to travel, stay at home, and cook for people. Well, you don't have to cook. Levi's got it set up pretty smart. He's got a microwave oven in every unit, or well, there's only 2 or 3. and he's got a little refrigerator freezer, and so he just puts some frozen breakfast stuff in the freezer, and when the people wake up, if they want to eat that, then they can just put it in the microwave and zap it. Because if you cook food, you have to be your cooking all your stuff has to be approved by the health department, and that's kind of a pain. So we'll just go down to this one. How about 2 Triple J? Yeah. Slab City Dude. I don't know about that. Slab City's a whole nother world. Johnny Petraglia. Levi is one of a kind. That is for sure. Cristobal Pacheco, did you say he was 58? I believe that is correct. He's 58 years old and in good health, and he wants to go traveling, but when he goes traveling, he goes walking. Lee Verrill, why is he so anxious to leave at this time? Well, he's got his reasons. He wants to do something while he's got his health, and he said he said I'll lock it up and leave. Does he know what's coming? Well, there's nothing coming that isn't here. Of course, lately the virus thing has nobody's traveling right now because all the stuff's closed, but it's opening up, and 2 or 3 months from now. And besides that, it would just make a good place to live. I mean, it would be a very nice place to live. No kidding. Randy C. Hey, Levi will come by around 4:20 this evening to check it out. LOL. Oh, 4:20. I got it. Anyway, Burl NC. Since the stay-at-home order, I've watched over 36 movies on YouTube, all westerns. Gregory Peck, Glenn Ford, Audie Murphy, John Derek, John Wayne, Burt Lancaster. Anyway, might want to check out Tubi TV. Anyway, so you've watched a lot of movie, huh? George, you and me both, Rusty, on Comment Call, whatever I said. Thank you, George. Oh, George. Dennis M. Casserole beans are the best. No kidding. I like them too. Jodo. Try to guess what that thing is next to the trash can on the side of the building. I don't know what it is. It's a solid concrete bird feeder. Okay, very heavy structure just to feed birds. My folks had one and I inherited. Okay, thank you, Joe Doe. Now we'll go to Tom Fowler. Hello, Tom Fowler. Wow, Rusty, you interviewed Levi, and I think he must have gotten the itch remembering the good old days. Best of luck to him. I think he did. I think he did start thinking about some of the trips he's taken, and he wants to go. He likes to go out on the Indian reservations. He likes to go out to Monument Valley because he's been there several times. And yeah. So, yeah, he's an interesting fellow, man, I'm telling you. John Cook, go for it, Rusty. 99.5, that's pocket change for you. No, I'm afraid that's a little out of my reach, Jack. Anyway, John Cook, he said it again. Did he double post that comment? Yeah, he did. He got it double posted you. So we'll take one out to be fair. Mad Mike, hey now. Going to check out him round there next week. Hope to meet you guys. Okay, this is comment call Shin 11700. I don't know what that is. Something about Google and Google cameras. Something I'm not sure about that one. I think I'll take that one out. Sometimes people post things with a link, and it's to take you to something they're trying to sell or scam or something. Shin 11700, reduce resolution to save storage space. You can't reduce the resolution any lower on the Pixel 3. I've got it as low as it'll go on the LG. Rita Richardson, what a wonderful place, sweet guy and damn cute dog. He loves that doggy. He loves his dog. Carl Hop, 715, carried the. He's talking about the rocks on the bed and breakfast. Levi carried all those big old rocks down. He did all that work by hand, man. I mean, with a wheelbarrow, shovel, and his packing stuff. And anyway, Carl Hop has at 7 minutes 15 seconds. He says, "I carried them down like a man, son." He said, "Damn, I love this guy." Yeah, he's tough, boy. Jeremy Ferrick, I'd buy it if I had the money. Well, the whole world would say that. It's always money. And you know, guys, remember with property, it's always location, 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 location. You know, you can have a place somewhere that's worth a nickel, and you can have a place little in the same area that's worth $1 million. You know what I mean? So it's just set. It's all that. And this person's name is Sue the Fringe. Says, if I was ready for retirement, I would scoop that up. Good for you. Jeremy Ferrick says, I love it. And Mike Fortune, we'll do 3 more here and we'll shut her down. Mike Fortune says, hi, Rusty. Nice place that won't be on the market for long. All that for little money. I wish him the best of luck in the future. Yeah, me too. You know, at $99,500, folks, is chump change. Okay, I'm telling you. I mean, even though I don't have it, a lot of people do. Okay, hell, a new car costs you $50,000. You know, I mean, get out of here, man. No, that's crazy, man. So, yeah, Carl Hop, Levi will be calling you tomorrow, being mindful of the time difference, serious inquiry. Go for it, Carl. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Anyway, Carl Hop says, Rusty, I've always wanted to own a B&B. I will call him to speak to him about some financial issues, mainly revenue information. Well, on the revenue information with Levi, he just rents it to whoever he wants to. He's very picky. You know, he won't rent to anybody local at all. And he loves people from Texas. And no, he's very picky. So your revenue would be much higher than his. And also, if you had a web presence, you know, an internet site, or, you know, where people could check out your place, you know, with some pictures and stuff, would that help? Sure. He doesn't have anything. All he's got is a cell phone. And anyway, the last one here is my man from Corpus Christi, Texas, Dennis 78382. Check his channel out. He lives in a pickup with a camper top in the Corpus Christi, Texas area. Very nice guy. Drives for Uber and Lyft. But anyway, it's Dennis 78382. He says, that's quite the interesting bed and breakfast. Best of luck, Levi. Thank you, Dennis. And on that high note, we will end this comment call by saying, Google, hey Google, tell us a joke.
Why was the cheetah so bad at hide and seek? No matter where she hid, she was always spotted.
Yeah, be careful what you ask for. You may get it. But anyway, guys, the gentleman that sent me the email regarding my home bases, please contact me again at rusty78609@yahoo.com. Yeah, we need to chat. Anyway, with that in mind, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products. Doesn't cost you a penny, or the PayPal me thing if you choose to. That's your choice, and I appreciate all of those of you that have. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and also help you lose weight, because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And the only way to lose weight, folks, I got to tell you, is eat less. And then what else? Take deep breaths through your nose, your mouth, doesn't matter. Just take a good old deep breath way down there and hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Get you off those blood pressure meds. And then what else? Yeah, do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, swivel, walk, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day. You'll never regret that. You'll feel better, and you may live healthier a little longer. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes. And right up in here is your consciousness. All those little neural networks are making connections and forming your thoughts and all that stuff. And so, yeah, put in good ingredients, guys. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye. And I'll do another video today about something, as long as I've got data, but I don't have I have no cell phone. I can't make calls. No calls, no texts. And I don't know what Visible's done or doing. But anyway, at ease. Carry on, guys. Till next time, I'll do something. Adios. Bye-bye.